everybody. Welcome to Amnesia. Well, all of them, apparently. The Amnesia Collection. I did not know that this was apparently on console now. But this is a thing, and I'm really excited about it. I'm planning on doing all of them. Dark Descent, obviously in order. Dark Descent, Justine, and A Machine for Pigs, despite Machine for Pigs not being exactly what a lot of people expected as a sequel, but that doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead into the Dark Descent straight away. And so it begins. This game features autosaving. When you see this image, press A to continue. Welcome to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience, which I definitely recommend following, by the way. Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Do not worry about when and how to save during the gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit. And you can then use continue to return to where you left off next time you start up the game. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place. You are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary. Okay, this is just setting up the brightness. Use the slider, control below. On the right is barely visible. That's not visible. I'm gonna set it at 8.5. Excuse me. That is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia. And here we are. I didn't know if I was actually going to see the original title screen like this. Let me see. Make sure subtitles. Select subtitles and it's fine. Icon commentary, no. Graphics. Input. Not worried about it, we'll learn. Mr. Volume. Okay. Oh, hard mode. I've not played this game in a while, so I'm not going to do it on hard mode right away. If it is requested, I will do it on hard mode in another playthrough once at least this one is finished. But we're going to do it on normal for right now, and let us begin the Dark Descent.
don't forget. Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Alright, and here we are. Oh. Add to your journal. Why? Make sure you check these whenever you get stuck. Notes, diaries, mementos. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Phase jump. Tinderboxes are used to light candles and light other light sources in the environment. Current number of tinderboxes will be shown in your inventory. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot. This isn't gonna be like... Okay. Crystal clear, all good. One tinderbox. Okay. This is gonna take some time to get used to. Follow the strange liquid. Oh shit. Come on, don't pass out. Don't think I'm going through here. Nope. Right trigger and move. The right stick in order to move. Press left bumper to throw. Open a door. Depending on the direction you're facing. Oh man, I'm really freaking hazy. Okay. Go in here. They're giving me tinder boxes. Oh man, I missed this game. I missed this game. Where are tinder boxes? RB do? Why does it stop me? Okay. What the fuck? I don't remember any of this game. Oh, the atmosphere is awesome. Oh, no, don't pass out. Don't pass out. Don't pass out. Oh no. That's my brain stem. This is crystal clear. Sure. Oh, bees crouch. Thank you fucking God for similar control schemes. Box. Sanity, a slight headache. Already? Go in there here in a second. Nothing in here. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Okay. Loving it. Love this game. It's fucking scary. 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 Where am I going? Okay, that's the stuff. This is going this way. Forgot our trigger. Okay. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought and struck his victim with a rock. Okay. Interesting. Murdered. Murder! I need a drinkity drank. I hear noises. Hello? Hello? This game still looks good. Oh, no. I'm gonna put a light right here. Okay. This game still looks really good. I mean, yeah, it's not up to the, HD high. Stop! Ew, cockroaches. Stop! I just want to look around. Please. Oh my sanity. Heart is pounding, hands are shaking. That's not good, because that can kill me. I need to get into the light real quick. I want to check something real quick. Can I turn up my sensitivity? Yeah. That might be too much, but we're going to see. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to need the higher sensitivity for this game. And, to run away from shit. Okay. Into the darkness, then. Is this not the sprint button? What is the sprint button? What? What am I seeing? I want to light the candle, please. What is my damn sprint button? I have to look. Movement throw. Run is left trigger. Okay. That's weird. I'm not gonna question it. I don't know where to go, so I guess we're going back through here. I can't see worth shit. I have enough of these, so. It's locked. It won't. Key. Nothing? Oh! See, I remember I missed this. Whenever I first played this, I kept just walking around thinking I missed something. This was locked. Okay. That let the light out anymore? Whoops. Anything in here? Woo! Hidden tinderbox. Loving it. Can I turn on more lights in here? Nope. Here we go.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay, that's just the beginning of this wonderful story. If you are going to argue anything about this game being good, the story of this, the way it is written, is phenomenal. I'm very picky about where I have to put the cursor, though, to pick stuff up. That's the only thing I'm not liking about it so far. Okay. Let's go. Fuck you, cockroaches. Entrance hall, here we go. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with the neglect of his family. Don't know what that means, but it means words. Sanity. I'm back to health or full again. Alright, so if I remember correctly, this is like the...
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Okay. As I was saying, this is like the hub world. or the hub area of this game. Won't piss off cockroaches. Ooh. And nope, not going out that way. Fuck off. That lovely meat sack right here is what is created, what the shadow thing that he was talking about creates to prevent progress. I wonder if there's anything back here. Alright, now we can go down here. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path of the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Gotta make some acid. Let's go. Shut that. The ambiance, man, is just ridiculous. I'm gonna go down here first. I think this is where we have to go. In here. It's the laboratory. Let's go in the laboratory first, I guess. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. I love this game. Ooh. Fuck was that noise? There's some tinder boxes. That's bad friend noise. Piss off, fucking cockroaches. Okay. I cannot believe that they made this game for console. That just is so unexpected. So I'm sorry. Especially with how old this game is. Give me that. I mean, I don't even know what to say. When I was scrolling through the store yesterday, I could not believe that I found this. But I'm happy. Because this means that I don't have to go through all the hassle of making sure everything's set up on my computer to play this. Yay, tinderbox. I have a lot of these. I don't remember finding this many. Okay, I need to light some stuff here. Because this is an important area. Oh, no, yeah, the water monster. The fucking water monster.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua fortis.
Okay. Read this stuff here in a minute. Just making sure all this stuff is collected. I might need to turn down the sensitivity a little bit, sorry. Sorry to break the immersion. That's a little better. Oops. Alright, we'll read this first. Okay, one of the things I actually have to read. Lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes of my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. That's it. Oops, sorry. Notes. Mementos. Chemical ingredients have been moved to the laboratory and to the wine cellar. So go to the wine cellar next. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. We're gonna say vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and is that I can't see. Orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aquafortis, in hopes it will produce an even more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find the alchemic solution to my predicament. Fuck me. Can't fucking read. Taking that. Thanks. Now let's get in here. Thank you for the tinder box. Get out of my way, chair. Next thing. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here. To the wine cellar. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she would too be punished. See, I don't know what these, these obscure readings are, what story they tell. What was that? I don't remember that. Oh, what the fuck was that? That was a person. Oh well, fuck you, don't care. Going this way. No, not open without a key. Great. Well, I guess I am going this way. Guess we're going up now. Oh, fudge. Well done. Fucking birds. Go through here first. Archives. A fragrant taste of a rose lingered in his mouth. The Turkish delight, he thought, just like the ones at the Consultant of Constantinople. Consulate. At the consulate? Why can't I fucking read today? Okay. I am not in darkness. Piss off. Like that. Okay. We have plenty of these, so. Alright, let's do this. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Geddek. Okay. Yay, tinderbox, give it. Okay. Where do I go? I don't remember. That's not oil. What the? Oh no! Oh no! This can't be. I didn't think I saw him. I see him this early. That was the cry of the monster that is in this game. But I didn't think you saw him until the freaking wine cellar.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Oh, it did. It did. I believe these are the start of, like, it's introducing you from the beginning now, instead of going from where we... Never mind. I don't want to... Hold on. Can I... Oh, that's what it's for. Stop it. I hear a piano. Here. Won't open. Google history. Oh God, I think this is the room where I first see it. Oh no, stop please. Hello? Hello? I heard you. Not how you grab stuff. Fuck you, cockroach. Stop, what happened? I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. I'm assuming that was just this falling. I'll stop using my tinder boxes. Like all of them in this area. Okay. I think this is another journal entry.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Yeah, and you probably should be dead, too. Is this still broken? Yep. Still broken.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Alright, well. Getting some more insight on what's going on here. And hi, Chelsea, my beautiful angel. In the Twitch chat. The freaking piano is playing again. Well, I want to go through here.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Ooh. Didn't like that noise. You like you, right? Okay, local folklore. Ulstad and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Ulstad. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest, clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local, and you will hear the proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as an exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholders. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambitious to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Henrik Cornelius Agrippa, a well-known erudite, visited Alstad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of the society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Henrik is known to have passed away in Chernobyl some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited this sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family in his castle nearby. Alstad, and like most of those noble births, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. The researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by a fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming to the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one of the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Okay, that's a lot of folklore. Okay, we're gonna... It's locked still. Okay. Gotta find the books. Okay. There we go. Still locked, right? Yeah. There's a key. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It is just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. It's the wine cellar key. Oh god. think I'm okay. I think the gatherers are the main enemies of this. Oh, that's what that was. No way, I knew how to this area. I found that evidence. Okay. Where do I go then? I almost have to be somewhere through here. Oh, I wonder if that was the door. Yeah, it was the door opening. Okay. Oh, okay, I know where I am now. Ooh. You see him? What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh no, I didn't like it. Oh, is it that dark? Hold on. I kind of want to turn up the brightness because I'm looking on the video. Hold on. Let me see. How does it look with the lantern? Oh, but it looks so good. Oh, whatever. I think it looks fine. Might be a little dark, but hey, that's what gives it the ambiance. Wait. No, it'll be okay. Oh, excuse me, gosh. That was rude of me. Listen! Do you want to piss right off? You fucking playing music. I don't like it. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. I think it's talking about the whenever Daniel was trying. Wait, did I ever get a third note thingy? What? Ow! Ow! Fuck you! Pissing me off. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, I need to turn up this brightness. Just a little bit. I gotta put it on 1. That's so dark! Is that better? Yeah, that makes it look better. Excuse me. Oh, well. Not getting down there. Look at the flash. Why you gotta hurt me? It's all good, but my head is pounding. My brain is dead. Fill my lantern up. Now it looks better. Apologies. I'm paying more attention to the, oh, yeah. To the brightness. The statues were praying, gazing into the dark, domed ceiling. Okay. I am in the dark. Can we not be in the dark? Okay, now I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, this is where you first encounter the monster.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime! Or at least until tomorrow!
This is the wine cellar. We have barrels filled with wine. Oh, there's oil. Oh no, this is cuprite. Oh shit. I think I'm locked in here. Nope. It just shut. As you know, your friendly neighborhood wind. If an enemy is nearby. I hear chains. Oh no. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. There it is. Don't look at it. Your sanity will eventually be seen. Oh, go away! What am I supposed to do? He wouldn't go away. Sanity is bad. Look at my brain. It's all freaking gross. Laudanum. Gonna put this there. Okay. Tinderbox, I see. Okay. Derek is so scared. Or tinderbox. Yeah, just break all the bottles. Make all the noise. What's through here? This is where okay. Been in here, barrels are messed up. Have I been in here? You and your jump scares. That's meat. No tinder boxes there.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Except we're not getting out of here alive.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
What the fuck happened to them? Like, got mutilated. Something killed them. Whether it was this thing or whatever. Okay, more dialogue. Nope. Okay, I gotta read. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words. My confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed knight of the order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of this contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honor I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even hundreds, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak, and I fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. And that's it. Okay, this feels like a trap. So we're gonna open this. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you over there. Get you over there. We're gonna pick you up. Ooh. Light some lights down here. Hopefully we don't have to waste too much for our oil. This last one. Oh shit. Oh! Barrels! Oh, I wasted my tinder boxes. Are you kidding me? Okay, so door's definitely still supposed to be here. Unless they change that. Door is definitely supposed to be here. I'll replace one of my freaking tinder boxes, please. Can I take that tinder box, please? No? I'm sorry. Oh. Door's broken. I'm gonna go. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a captain on an SS Hortensia headed for London. Okay, I want to go back in! Cut! I want that tinder box! Smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought, or perhaps too few. What does that mean? Door fixed. Tinderbox. Thanks. That's all I wanted. You can... Oh, man. Brain's not doing well. Brain's not doing well. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on 2 young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. Okay, let's go. Ow, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. It's over here. Laboratory again. He sat down by the cat spa while gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. Alright. Let's go down here and make some acid. Listen. Oh god, excuse me. Why am I being such a fucking douche today? Probably from the coke that I'm diddly drinking. Hey, look. Oh, hey, look, nothing. Okay. More oil. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? Gotta make the stuff. Listen. Listen. Makeshift door says no. N-O means no. Can't come in. So, you know what? Don't knock it. Oh, no, no. There we go. Fuck you. I win. That's not the thing. There we go. Oh, I should probably, you know, put the fucking thing right there. 1, 2. Listen, I know you're not happy, but I don't really give a shit. Pot of acid. Fuck you, water monster. I don't know what I did with you. I don't remember. Alright, we're gonna go. There's Cloud to find the way to climb back up. Oh. That's how you're supposed to do that. I think I've ever done it properly. Then. The clothes smelled. I already read this. Already read it. Not reading it again. Do 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 do. Stop it! Look, I get it. You're not happy. But you know something? Fuck you. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Excuse me, please. I'm gonna just grab my stuff and leave. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Achievable Alchemist. Read the shadowed residue from the hall in Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Into the refinery. He sat down by the cat. I already read this too. Not reading it again. See, I don't know what these tiny little stories tell. They obviously speak of something, but oh, not exactly sure what. Gasping for air.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Fucking love this game. There's no enemies, shut up. Oh, maybe there is. I think we're good. I think we're golden. Find out. Let's see. Listen, you shut the fuck up. No one likes you. As you know, there is a monster down here somewhere. You got to find the tinder box. Shut up. Tinder box. Open your bubble! You shall find your fuck you! Fuck you! Right in the face. That's not the button.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
See, yeah, I did. I missed one back in... So, hold on. That's probably where I'm going to stop. I'll leave it to... I'll come back down here after I go back up and grab that. Oh, shit. That is not what I wanted to do. But okay. Whatever. I used a lot of We're gonna go back to the one place and we're gonna go find that last journal entry. Because that's important. Getting all the journal entries is important to understanding the stuff. Fucking, what do you mean it won't budge? Fuck! Well, basically what happened, if I don't get to go back there, is that he found, in that little room that he was trapped in, there was a bright orb. He grabbed it, and it shattered, and then they got him out, and yeah. That's what happened. Well, I guess we're gonna keep going here. Fuck was that? That me? Eric. Dude, it's pulsating. I know you're angry, but we can all. Why don't we all be friends? Why can't we all just be friends? Need more tinder boxes. Tinder box, please. Tinder boxes. Thanks. Plugging the pulley mechanism. This thing. God damn it. I don't need that. It's in the box. Give me. Yep. Okay, Derek's gonna go down there in a minute. Derek's gonna see what this door locked off. There's a tinder box just lying on the ground there. I don't like this. Gotta explore, mates. Gotta live to love, learn. Live to love. That fear. Without making a whole bunch of noise. You listen, you shut the fuck up! What did I just say about noise? Fuck you! Fucking trying to patronize me. Not late now, and fuck that.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Obviously. They're fucking changing shape over seconds, not centuries, buddy. Okay, I've made a loop. I think I'm good. Just keep going now. What? Not lifted up all the way. That's as far up as I can lift it. Piss off, barrel. Crouch. Excuse me, flesh. Why are you so angry? I don't need that. Wasting a little oil. Should have filled up before I kept going. Stop it! No! He crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. I see, I don't know what this is talking about. I do not know. I'm in a pretty place now. No, I'm not. No. Not yet. I'm not ready for it. Fucking nose, fuck you. Shit. Listen. Oh, the stress. Is there anything in the back here? Laudanum. shit. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, is it down or up? It's up. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Parkour, parkour, parkour. Okay, great, another one. Oh, it's lovely. Go eat the flesh. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, as much as I want to go for it, I don't think I have enough time. Okay, yes, now we'll use a torso, because torsos take longer for him to beat. Oh god. Oh god. Go, 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 go! Fuck you! Woo! Woo! Fuck you, monster! Oh shit, listen, listen. Great. Fuck you. Fuck you right in your fucking face. Fuck you, water monster. Something large brushed against his leg, and he felt himself being dragged by the current of the beast. He pushed himself above the surface. Help, he cried, as the ocean swallowed him again. Talking about the fucking water monster. Fuck you. Oh, great, yeah, I forgot. Oh, we just gotta keep running. Being hosted out of the ocean. The weird howl. Yes, as southern warm yellow light is settling down the ocean towards the coast, Portugal, and it's another dream. Oh, I hate water shit. Escape artist, escape the creature of the waters of Amnesia, the dark descent. Fuck you. Fuck you. My health is, the wound's bleeding quite badly. My heart looks like it's melting. Welcome to our new hub world, everybody. hub area. Baby statue, hi. The only fucking creepy thing. Look, I can even play in the water. Fucking weird. Anyway, I am going to stop here for right now. Made it to the second part, or the second, like, area, main area. So, I think we're doing pretty good. Yes, I hope everybody is going to enjoy this and sees this, because I absolutely love this game, and I am going to play at least this one to completion, because I fucking love this game. And Justine is pretty hard, so we'll see how that goes, because I don't think I even completed it normally, but it was just a short little campaign that goes off of this somehow, I don't remember. And then Amnesia for Pigs, we'll see where that goes. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll see you guys later.